on to the defensive side. Alright, so here we go. Get this match up underway. Let's, as my usual style, even though not with Memiya TV anymore, but we'll be taking away with the scopes first round. And as you can see, that will be X and Minx scoping up against each other. And then, of course, for the SMG side, Skin, Blazy, King, and Peter. AK side, Soka, Djovi, Bucky, and Atomic. Right, but scopes. Where is my scopes? There we go, scopes. Gonna see if Minx can get this early pick down the street, see if you can find anyone. And gonna be shooting a car, making sure that the car doesn't move. He's just spotted one to the BLE. He's gonna be able to get this cross. Does spray into Watermelon, won't get it. Blaze is gonna be holding up on this low light side. Has spotted one top A. He's gonna be falling back. Atomic's already crossed with that bomb. They've got two players across. A very good spray. 2-2, and then one holding up in the middle. X getting a nade, I believe, onto his teammate. And Fragmasters are yet to go for an attempt at a plant. Djovi gets that early nade. I see if he can stop it. Minxka takes out X. Soka's got this cross, and Fragmasters are seeming very dominant right now. Skin's your last man standing. Is all the way over there at A side. Got that Deagle and an SMG. Misses the Deagles, doesn't tag anyone. Sees one below him. 1 versus 5. Fragmasters should have no problem claiming this round, and they will do so as Atomic grabs the last frag. Simple stuff, basic stuff. Capture to the base, except for X. X, -5. Not the best way to start off, but it happens. X seeming to struggle to get off the blocks there. Let's see if he can find Minxka on the street. No, he does, and Minx finds Skin though. Jovi's X spraying up into that smoke, seeming to find something. Peter pushes up onto King. Blazy once again on this B side. Peter grabbing himself another one. He's gotten 2 so far, and once again, imex are kind of in a position where they can't really stop Fragmasters from planting, except for a nade on the bomb. X taking up Minxka. X with the second one onto Peter through the wall there. Even Peter's going to be scratching his head. Blazy on that top A site. He's got his teammate with him. Soka's going to see if he can get across the road. X misses that shot by a millimeter. He's got a nade. This is going to see if he can line that up here. Does pop it out. I don't think that's going to reach, actually. Blazy taking out Djovi. X actually landing it onto Soka. Wow, is my perception of where a nade's going completely off. Blazy now pushing down towards X. He moves towards that A site. Knows where that player is. Unfortunately, it is Blazy to find X, and X can just sit back and wait. Hasn't spotted him. X is going to be pretty much covering the street and the ladder to his side. Blazy now going to need to get a move on here. X is pretty much really hidden away until the end of the round. X should see him crossing the street here. Does land the shot onto Blazy and pulls that one back. And from not being able to move from spawn to grabbing himself, wow, up to 4 frags now. Just really good play. Superb play from him. Let's see if we can grab you with Skin. Skin getting a nice front spawn. And he's going to be making his way towards that street. See if he can get all the way across the light. Should be able to pick up at least 1 frag here. Does take out Blazy. That's the light defense down. And of course that now splits the attention of Fragmasters. Fragmasters needing to dedicate another person to that A side just to stop anyone pushing up. Atomic's going to get across, but he is on his own now. Fragmasters diminished down to 3. Atomic drops that bomb, making sure that he doesn't give it away if he comes around this corner and does die, and he might do so. Oh no, he actually gets the better of Bucky. Picks up the bomb once again, gets up with his teammate. X is watching that cross. Minxka lining up for that cafe wallbang. There's no one there, oddly enough. Atomic moving up, gonna see if he can find anyone on the street. X still watching that cross. King getting taken out by Soak, and Fragmasters have brought this back to a 3-on-3. Very good play of them to be able to bring this one back. X with a superb shot there onto Minxka, taking him out. Soka fights back, taking the frag onto Skin. Now X under some fire, but he's going to stay back. Soka watching down that street, does see Djovi, but Djovi gets the better of him, and X the better of Atomic. And wow, X 6 frags, and the rest of the team on 1. Talk about making a difference after 3 rounds. Let's see if we can get an opening frag yet. We're jumping across the screen, you can see he's a lot more left of what he was the previous round, so you can find Minx going to the top of that light building. He's going to be taking out X there. They'll shut him down for the round. It's going to make Fragmasters feel a little bit more easy pushing up. Especially knowing that they don't have X to contend with. I do see 3 players in the B alley from imex. Being an overlook here, you can see they pretty much clumped up there. I think 2 good nades would take out, well, 3 of the 4 players alive for imex. Skin seems to be lining up for that nade. Or he's watching, and he does hide. I believe he's actually watching to make sure someone doesn't jump over the wall. And there we go, 1 nade taking out 2 players. And that's what I was talking about, that stacking of those 2 players is just such a bad idea. Boki and Djovi fighting back, taking up Blaze and Peter. Soka goes down to Boki's fire too. Fragmasters' advantage they had is completely gone now. Djovi pushing up, Boki falling all the way back. Now Soka, Atomic moving up onto the bomb. Gonna fall to the top of the bus. Djovi's there, takes out Atomic. Last man standing is Minx, gonna be taken down by Djovi as well. Now it's gonna take it to 3-1. And this is definitely not the attack that Fragmasters were hoping for. They were thinking, yeah, attack's the easiest side, you know, grab the frags on attack. Or the rounds on attack. And it is not going their way. Minxka taking out King. Going to be looking to see if he can land a shot through the smoke there. Bullets do fly through. He is trying to shoot back from where he sees this bullets coming from. And it's a fast plant from Blazy. No contention. There's no nades coming out. We'll get this bomb down. Peter takes out Bulk. He stops the push up. Now imex. 2 men down. And they've got a bomb to defuse. Jovi moving into light. Does get taken up by Minxka. It was his teammate that Minxka was aiming for though. Plays it towards that bomb site. Soka finds Skin. Last man standing is X. And he'll be taken up by Peter. No worries there. Taking it to 2-3. Fragmasters. It seems that they need to, well, just speed up their play a little bit, and it works for them. On the start here with Minx to see if he can get this cross. There is loads of smoke up. You won't be able to find anything. Spray does come out. Skin lands the car frag onto Peter. And King pushes all the way up into Watermelon. Does get taken up by Blazy though. Blazy going off his position from light. Moving all the way over to that B side. And it seems they want a little bit more of that close range of firepower. And then again, I mean, if you did happen to kill 3 players in B alley 1 round, you might want a little bit of extra firepower on B. And Blazy has got that bomb with him. He's going to be dropping down towards the bomb site. Does try and get a plant down, but imex quickly clean up, and 4 players from Fragmasters gone within the space of a couple of seconds. And that takes it to 2-4, and imex holding on a lot stronger than what they did in the knife round. Then again, it comes down to one of those moments where the knife round really does not depict anything. Sometimes I honestly think a coin toss could be a better judgment of who's gonna win a half. And we'll see Atomic taking out King. He's going to have to fall back. And the last 2 players for Fragmasters are stuck on the A side. They haven't been able to cross. And the problem is that X is still up. He is in the top of the spawn, or their ruin building. And he'll be able to watch the cross like a hawk. And that makes it very difficult for Atomic and Soka to cross. And he's just going to be sitting and waiting. He sees the gunfire coming out. Still not going to move out of position. And his teammate shouldn't either. He does spot someone at the top of the street. Does land a headshot onto Atomic. Last man standing is Soka, and he's going to be picked off by Djovi. And takes it to 2-5. 3-round difference now. It's starting to slip away from Fragmasters. They're going to have to wake up here. Otherwise, they really can see this half just go right out under them, and we'll be looking at a, you know, an 8-4 half situation at the moment. Skin pushing all the way up the street. Minxka's taken out Djovi, but the real damage can be done here. No, won't. Blazy shuts down Skin quick on the frag there. These rounds really seem to be exchanging hand way too fast. Soka spraying away towards A. Blaze takes out Bucky. Peter on that A side, waiting for King to drop down. Does get the frag for his patience. X is the last man standing. Has got an AK. But unfortunately, is going to have to try and find a bomb defuse in a second as well. If that's, there we go, there. Blazy does get that bomb down finally. But X is still top ruins. Does finally drop out. Sees some fire coming towards his way. But that's just going to be to draw his attention. So he could probably just let off a couple of shots just to draw his attention away. Now X is moving up onto the street. Makes his way to Cafe. Has seen one in front of him. Does land a shot onto Atomic. But Atomic gets the better of him. 3-5, bringing it, you know, sitting a little bit... Yeah, I don't even know how to say it, really. They're just playing a lot slower. I mean, you can see Blazy was aiming into the B side. Generally, an SMG would be... from what I've seen, SMG is just, you know, running, gun it in there, getting as fast as they can. Blazy with that nade onto that B alley. Peter's pushing up towards A once again. And he does actually have contention there from that AK, spraying him from low ruins. He's going to have to wait it out a bit. Does finally push out, flying through the window, takes out DJovi. Very good play from him, but he has got one behind him. He's got to be careful. It is an SMG. Quickly looks down at the ground and runs out of that situation. And now Soko takes out Bucky. Last man standing is Skin. He's towards back A. And with 4 players alive from Fragmasters, it seems the Fragmasters just really woken up. Gotten their practice rounds out the way. Aim is warmed up. Now they're looking for that win. Does take it to 5-4 now. 2 rounds in a row. 3 rounds in a row, actually. Taking it from 2-5 to 4-5. Now, can they bring this back to 5-5, equalizing it back up, and hopefully get those 2 rounds advantage that they're looking for, especially after picking it. You don't want to beat rounds down on the half you chose. They're still pushing up on this A side. Going to be taking a little slower. X making his way to ruins. Once again, Minska should really be picking off X a lot more than what he is. I mean, X has been going top of that ruins building nearly every round. And there he is. Does land the shot onto X, as I mentioned it. Now Blazy moving up with that bomb. Should be able to get on a fake. Bullets flying through the wall. Has got one to his left. Gotta be careful. It is King coming from behind. Minx gets the revenge frag. Soka landed his last frag. It is Bucky. He's in a very bad situation. He's going to be falling all the way back to the spawn. He hears the bomb going down. And everything is just stacking up against him right now. And with every passing second, his chances are slipping further and further. And it is Soka who's finally going to gun him down. Takes it to 5-5. Very impressive play from Fragmasters. Minx got on 11 frags. X on 13. X going, you know, from like 6 frags in 3 rounds to a lot less in 3 rounds. Put it that way. Kill spread is rather big between both teams. About 10 on each side. Make it 7 for the imex side. And Fragmasters, wow, quick on 3 frags this round. Skin, King, and X, both, all 3 down. Bucky and DJovi is your last men standing. It seems as these rounds go on, the further imex are able to hold these guys back. DJovi is the last man standing now. Have been able to take up 1 player, but Peter grabbing a second of the round as he finishes off DJovi there. 6-5 is your score. 7-5 is, well, from being down 5-2 to 7 to take it to 7-5 is exceptional play there from Fragmasters. King getting that nade out, Peter getting a nade of his own. And it seems this Blazy Peter switch on this A site has really helped them. Peter pushing up a lot more than what Blazy did. And King pushing up into that B side. Does take out Blazy. Atomic with the revenge frag. And now Atomic's moving a little bit forward with that SMG. They really aren't denying imex to use that B alley though. Skin falling back towards the back of A. And he's just watching up for those nades. I can imagine from his game experience that he's been taken out by a couple of nades towards that back A side. He does recross though, making his way towards lower light. He hears the bomb going down. He's probably going to call it to his teammate. Hopefully they can get a nade out. Atomic does get tagged up on that bomb. Peter takes out DJovi. Once again, Peter just pushing up here. And he's really applying the pressure. He's stopping imex actually be able to grab frags. Superb frag there by Peter. With an SMG long range, grabs a third of the round, takes out X. And Peter coming out massive for his team. 16 frags of the half. Needs a 30 bomb. Where's the 30 bomb from Peter? And a quick halftime there. Looking at the half, I mean, yeah. I mean, imex had it 5-2 in the lead, and they let it slip like that. it's just kind of bad play in my opinion. Now, of course, they do change halves here. After 12 rounds, Minx are able to see the cross, doesn't land the frag. X yet to peek, he has gone for the top light position. And should be looking to get across here with his teammate. Peter pushing up, has taken out imex. Skin grabs the frag onto Peter. Takes out imex. He wishes, takes out King. Only one of imex. And now imex are halting on this B site. They have got the bomb there. They're not advancing. And this is where Fragmasters are completely different to the imex side. They are just sitting tight. They know they have no reason to peek. They know they don't need to give away their positions. Soka sitting towards the back of Cafe. He's going to peek out and lay down some gunfire. If he does hear the bomb going down, Minx is going to call anything he sees crossing the street. Soka now back at Cafe. Bomb does go down. He is spraying it. Doesn't land anything. Minxka takes out Djovi as X gets the frag onto Soka. A 1-for-1 trade. And now X getting Minxka 2. X all the way at the back of that spawn building. Using that height advantage to overlook the whole of the map. Atomic bottom A does spot a player trying to plant that bomb. Oh, and Blazy tries to sneak up. Does get taken out. Oh, Atomic takes out Skin. Skin in a very obvious position behind that bomb. And Atomic, oh, does spot another player, does fly around the corner, takes out Boki. He knows the last person's on that bomb. It is X. X does get the bomb down. X running away for his life. He has got an SMG along with his scope. Atomic waiting to see where X does peek out. But X has made his way all the way to the spawn building. And if you allow a player to get towards that spawn building, you've pretty much given up the situation. Or at least this clutch. Now he's looking around. X could be anywhere around here. Has changed weapon. Atomic now knows. Well, has he heard it? No, he hasn't. And X stands up with that SMG, takes out Atomic from the side, takes it to 6-7. And hopefully it doesn't take Fragmasters, well, another 7 rounds before they adapt to imex's play. Fragmasters by all means have got it in them to hold off imex planting. But if, like the last half, you allow them to take 5 rounds before you start countering what they're doing, you know, you're going to be losing it. Atomic watching the street. Has got himself in a good position. Does put one on the cross. Does tack up Djovi. Won't be able to land the frag. Now Atomic with that spray towards top line. Blazy taking out Skin. His Skin over peaks. Soka once again back at this cafe. Where is X? X is scanning around the map. He's trying to find Minxka. But Minxka is timing out on top of ruins. And that's not going to help by any means. X peeking towards back A, thinking he's got some competition, but his competition is finally back. No, he's still CI. And X not spotting Minxka anyway. He does see some spray coming out from the top of that A building. Minxka's still struggling to get off the blocks here. King watching this barely. The bomb is going down. There's going to be no contest for it really. Djovi gets it down. imex falls back into covering positions. Minxka is unfortunately timed out. We will probably be seeing a timeout towards the end of this round. So seeing if anyone pushes out as his teammate prods around on the street. And he's going to come around this corner and decides to walk over the rail. Don't know how effective that was, but King does land the frag onto Atomic. He does peek around the corner. King gets the frag onto Soka, utilizing a position that Soka probably wasn't expecting too much. Your last man standing is Minxka, completely timed out at the top of the ruins. He has got 2 people in his view. And that's rather unfortunate. Oh, he sees 3. And unfortunately the bomb does explode. Timeout probably going to be called here any second. And they're going to see if they can sort out his ping. Will there be a timeout? Yes, no, maybe? Yeah, there we go. There's the timeout. And with the timeout, I'm quickly going to throw you guys up a screen and just make sure that I'm not missing anything interesting on the chat. Alright, I do apologize. It seems that my microphone went a little bit haywire. I apologize for that. I'll see if I can get that one sorted. And we do have Minska off the server currently. And he'll see, of course, if we can get that one fixed. And with that, the Fuse game is supposed to start in a couple of minutes. So I'm just going to make sure that they don't start without me. Alright, they will be waiting for me, so that's good to hear. And now, let's see if I can bring you guys in game for this one. But Peter's score, 17-7. Second in line, 9-7. He's really getting all the opportunities he needs this game. And he really is pulling it up for his team, but you know, you can't, like everyone knows, you can't rely on one player to win everything for you. I mean, as good as Peter is, he can't carry his team, especially when you have X on the other team that's grabbing 16 frags. So, at the moment, Fragmasters not looking all too strong, especially with Minska timing out. Well, not timing up, but having connection interrupted problems. And if he can't get that fixed, and they have to go 4v5, then unfortunately, I don't see much hope for these guys. So hopefully, Minska gets all that sorted, and we'll get him back into the game quickly. So for anyone that has just joined up, this is the Intel... I was about to say the Intel Extreme Masters. It's not. This is ESL Major Series. This is the series before the Intel Extreme Masters. So these are all the games that do not get played on the Intel Extreme Masters anymore. And I had a lovely list up. And it's games such as Tank Wars and CSS and I completely forgot the other list. Anyway, so it's the game that doesn't actually make the Intel Extreme Masters, such as Quagmire. I mean, the games we're seeing at the Intel Extreme Masters at the moment, the two big ones I know of is League of Legends and StarCraft 2 at the moment. And then, of course, it's being played over in New York. And the only result I'm happy of right now from IEM that I can remember is the fact that Indra beat Boxer 3-0. Now, I know this is a COD 4 stream, and I don't expect all of you guys to know who Indra or Boxer is. But I'm just happy about that. And it does seem that we have got Minska back. I hope. We will have to see. So, team of players ready up, and then we will be heading back up into this match. First to 13. So each team only needs 6 more rounds to claim this matchup. This is the group stages. We will be covering more matches after this one. We will be seeing Infused play up against Empire, if I remember correctly. And Pansy will be playing in that match. That's all. I don't know who the rest of the lineup is, unfortunately, because they've got like 40 million people on the ESL team page. Anyway, getting back up into this matchup, let's have a look. You see Action Trap opening frag this time round. No, he doesn't. Minska spraying through the smoke. He is looking for X at the top of that spawn build, or top of that corner building. Doesn't find anyone. Atomic taking out Skin, and Skin pushes up. X onto Minska, and X on the top of his game. Really outperforming Minska so far on the scope side of things. King once again waiting patiently for anyone to come in that door like a mouse. I was about to say like a trap for a mouse. And we see the same happening with Blazy outside of Light. And we see Soka, he's not really watching an exit or an entrance, but he's watching Cafe. X with the nade onto Atomic. DJV moving onto that bomb site. He does get a fake down, see if he can draw out some fire from players. Oh, DJV thinks he's seen someone, and he was looking in the right direction. Blaze is going to grab the frag onto DJV. That's going to take it to a 2-2. Soka yet to give away his position. I don't think they know he's in Cafe. Blazy moving a little bit up the street, and he jumps onto that window, so this will give him a nice little peek when he does. But X on the ball once again takes out Blazy. Soka's going to be watching that bomb. Here's bomb attempted to being planted, and does miss all the spray. He's heard X moving up the street. He's going to be moving out of Cafe. He knows one's going to be pushing him, and it is X with that eagle. Once again, X coming out for his team, grabbing, wow, 4 frags in the first round, taking him to a total of 20 frags. And Peter losing the lead. Let's see if Minx can do something. Can reclaim some of his glory that X has been stealing on that scope. The smokes are up nice and early, so he won't be able to find anything. Blazy pushing up on light once again. He does pop a nade up towards the top of that street. Peter's pushed all the way up into the spawn building though. And he'll be able to lay down some good covering fire here. He knows there's an AK around that corner. Does come out, does take out DJV, and he's got the bomb with him. He knows there's another one bottom of that spawn building. He had seen him. Atomic takes out Skin. Peter's on the top of the spawn building. X is your last man standing. And lands the shot onto Minxka. Even in a clutch situation, when you have an SMG crawling around on top of you, X is going for the other scope. Now, if that's not sticking to your role as a scope, then I don't know what is. And he's running away from that bomb with every passing second. And it's really the wrong direction to be going. He needs to get back and get that bomb. There's one towards the top of the bus. It is Soak. It does take him out. It does take it to 8-8. And Peter's aggression. Wow. 19 frags. He is trying to catch up with X. Alright, so let's see if he has another early spawn. Does he? Will he be able to get in here? No, he's going to be going for the street push. Does pop out a nade towards the top of that street. Waits for a nade. Pops out a flash too. An extra smoke comes out. He's going to be waiting in that street. Skin pushing out. He's got a lot of play there on in the middle of that street. Fragmasters really lacking cover in that area. Let's jump onto that table, tries to find a shot back gate. Joey takes out Peter, who was laying in the middle of the street. And that's the type of cover I was talking about. King once again taking up positions as his mousetrap. Rocky watching into the alley, doesn't find anything. Rocky's firing away. Soak is in that B alley. Doesn't see anything. He has got the mousetrap on the other side of that wall. Bucky watching. He does actually spot Atomic. Oh, that is Soka. Soka does go down. And they should be able to get a plant on the bomb here, or at least attempt to plant the bomb. Bomb. Lazy is watching and making sure no one actually moves towards that bomb site. King moving down into that B alley. And Fragmasters moving up a little bit. Blazy takes out Skin. Minxka takes out X. I've been so used to saying it the other way around. I was about to get it wrong. Now imex are actually behind. The other player down. Atomic takes out DJV. Your last man standing is King. And it is Blazy to take him out. Fragmasters taking the lead on the side they didn't choose. That's one way to do it. As changing the wavelength. Now Skin moving up all the way, and as I look back on my screen, we do see Soka the last man to die, and imex taking the run comfortably. Right, let's hope I don't miss another one like that. Having a look here at X once again. Hasn't been doing so well, seeing if he can grab some franks. No, he doesn't. Oh, but Peter's pushed all the way up the street. imex are yet to even put a player on the cross. Peter can pretty much go all the way into the spawn building, take out his deagle and grab a couple of pot shots. The bomb has gone down by Skin, and anyone that falls back now is actually going to be falling back into Peter's aim. X takes out Soka, and Peter has heard the scope above him. Although Peter wants to make sure that his teammates can push up a bit. Does take out Bucky. And Blazy takes out DJovi. And now it's down to a 2-on-4. Peter knowing where that scope is. Blazy takes out X. It's all down to Skin now. And Skin is at the top of the bus. He's got to stop the bomb. Bot has seen Peter, but it's going to be too late by the time the bomb goes. No, and Minska squeezes in that defuse. And Blazy shuts him down. Good cover work there from Blazy. Takes it to 10-9. Fragmasters holding onto their lead. Now let's see here. Skin with an interesting little nade there towards Cafe. Atomic watching that street. Minska takes on DJovi as he pushes up. Atomic moving up through the smoke. Let's see if he sees anyone. And he's got free roam of that road completely. Moves towards back A. King, with the help of his teammate, takes out Peter. And is now just waiting for anyone to push up again. King really seems to love making sure that no one walks into that BLE door. Skin moving up towards A. He's trying to bait something out. Runs up the stairs, turns around, and hopes someone is there to follow. There's someone in Cafe. Should be able to land this frag with a deagle. Does spot Soka, tags him up. Soka's going to fall back. Minska takes out X. And now we'll have 2 players for the imex side on that A area. And they're going to see if they can take out Minska. Minska with a deagle onto King. And he's going to be surrounded here if he doesn't play it carefully. There's going to be one coming towards back A. He has spotted the play. He hasn't actually seen him. Minska, back A. And there he does finally see the play pushing up on him. Boki takes out Soka. Pulls out the eagle. Tags up Boki. He's got an SMG pushing up on his side. He's got to be careful here. And now Skin's moving up on him. Just around the corner. Oh, he lands a shot onto Boki, but Skin's right there behind him. Oh, and he turns around, lands a couple of deagles onto Skin, but Skin comes out on top. And imex, literally, I mean, that must have been 20 health difference between winning and losing the round. Let's see where Minska is on this field. It's going to be spraying into the smoke. Won't land anything. Soka with a car frag there onto King. Blaze is pushing up towards back A. DJovi taking out his teammate. Second team kill of this game for imex. And simple things like that can cause you to lose the round. Atomic taking out X. Blazy with that spray towards lower light. Does tag up DJovi. Pushes him back. And we'll see Boki laying towards the top of light. Bomb is down in the middle of the road. And Peter can actually see the cross. Peter's still playing brilliantly. Able to get all the way up to the spawn building every single round. And that's going to take it to 10-11. And only 2 more rounds for the Fragmasters side before they win this one. And we move on to Infused versus Empire. Let's see here, Peter. See if he can do once again. Or is his teammate going to be doing it? No, Blazy has been taken out. So it is going to be up to Peter to try and get a push up here. They need to get the push. It's been working for them so well. And DJovi is going to be taking out Peter. That's 2 SMGs down for the Fragmaster side. Soka picking up Peter's SMG and takes out King. Skin is yet to move out of lower light area. But imex seems to be set on winning the round. If they play this one correctly, they can still mess it up. Unlikely, but they can. DJovi takes out Soka. Makes it a 2-on-4. X moving in to pick up that SMG and is going to be laying down some covering fire with that scope. 2 smokes go down, just in case 1 smoke wasn't enough on the same spot. Minska taking out DJovi. And Minska now looking to find X as well. Boki has taken out Atomic. Minska misses that shot onto X. Does see the cross happening. And unfortunate for X, there happens to be no smoke on the bomb. And now it's going to be waiting. And it is going to be Skin to grab the frag there onto Minska. Does take it to 11-11. And we can still have a draw. It is group stages. Draws are completely possible. So it is possible to see a 12-12. Peter waiting this round, knowing that nades do come in now from the imex side. Skin's able to push all the way down the street. Should be able to grab a couple of frags. Grabs the one. Does put another one back A. Grabs him too. That's Atomic and Blazy down. Boki taking out Peter. And imex on top of this round. Soka's your last man standing in Cafe. I don't even think I have enough time to switch to him.
Planted.
He is being gunned down by a Skin. Will be flashed up here and actually grabs the frag there. Wow, grabs 2 frags there, taking our Skin and King. But unfortunately, bomb's already gone down, and imex just need to sit in to win this round. And, unfortunately, also for Soka, he picked up an empty gun. That's going to take it to 12-11. imex have the opportunity now to win it, while Fragmasters can only tie it up. Let's see if Peter can push up here onto this B side. As I knock my microphone, I apologize. And we'll be able to get all the way up until the spawn side once again. And he's waiting for someone to cross into the building. Minska takes that DJV. He's got to be careful to his right. Peter has been spotted moving up into that watermelon side. X takes out Minska. And Peter is really being held in this position. Skin moving up and down in that light area. Really unsure of his positioning at the moment. Boki, as you can see, has been gunning down that wall and not finding anything as of yet. Soka has also moved over to cover that street cross. And it really is a quiet battlefield at the moment. X finally moving up. King takes out Peter. And imex have slightly woken up now as they move towards that bomb site. Soka still there on the bomb. Has taken out X. Is being sprayed on from behind. And Atomic taking out Skin. Boki onto Soka. 2 versus 2. King moving in for that bomb plant. Can he get it though? Atomic is there watching it. And he has tagged up King just slightly. Blazy taking out King. Boki's your last man standing. And it comes around the corner. Atomic takes him out. Takes it to 12-12. And that will be the match over. It is GG's call. And it is 12-12. And I can't say I expected that one. I honestly thought one of them would win it. Like, not by massively, not, you know, amazingly win it, but 12-12. I did not expect. Right, I'm going to be seeing if, we can, move over to the infused match to cover some more